Hi there, this is me before I'm attempting a 5k PB. Hi there, welcome back to the channel. We're at Canal Parkrun today. So today's the day that I'm going to try and beat my 5k PB. We haven't got great conditions. It's raining. It's been raining all night. It seems to be lightening up a little bit now, but so I'm going to try and go for it. Let's see what happens, and I'll check you out in a bit. And we're just going past the start line now. Here we go, and we're off. Just getting past quite a bit of this traffic, initial truck traffic. Hopefully it should clear out once we get past the initial phases. Scoring a few people, just getting around this early traffic. Okay, just past the tea room now. Just into the first turning here. Oh, there's a massive puddle there, massive flood. To try to avoid that, but yeah, I think my shoes did get a bit of wet there. But yeah, here we go. We're at just around about 4 minute K, sorry. So around roughly on pace, just passing the tennis courts and the golf course. See one of our club runners there on the right there, Millie. She's a lot faster than me. She's going well ahead. Okay, coming into another turn now. Just in front of the Mac. Some big puddles around here, so I'm going to try and stay to the left. I think that's probably the clearest part. I'm going to go left of the lamppost. And we've still got some puddles, big puddles here. Yeah, it's not ideal conditions today, but yeah, we're going to see what we can get. So we've just gone past the 0.5k mark, half k mark. That went in about 2.5 minutes. So we're just around about 4:30 pace at the moment. Okay, we're just going past the lake. Once we've gone past the lake, we've got a bridge to go up, and then we've got a bit of a hill. So that was probably slow me down a little bit, but let's see what we can get out of it. Okay, we're coming up 3/4 of a K. Still doing okay. Around about a 3.5 minute mark, 3/4 of K mark. So now we're turning into this bridge, over the bridge, and then up the hill. Yeah, it slowed me down a little bit over that bridge. Hopefully once we get up the hill, we can pick that speed back up again. We're still going up that hill. Heart rate is good. Pace is a little bit below what I would like, but yeah, it's still okay. Mate, we'll see if we can pick it up in the second half. Just going in the 1K over, just about 440. So, okay, just getting to the end of this hill now. Right, just coming past the old house and then the bandstand. That should be the small lap almost done. And we're just coming past the bandstand now. So we're still doing around about 512, so it's a little bit slower than what I would have wanted, but yeah, let's see what we can get. I think avoiding those puddles are not helping. Yeah, the speed is picking up again now. Heart rate's alright, it's steadily climbing, but it's still relatively low. Back up to that 5 minute K, just drop below it, so that's fine. So I'm going to try and pick it up a little bit. So just coming up to the tea room now. Second time past the tea room. Coming to the not far off the 1.5K mark. Just coming up to it. Just doing 457, so it is still quite a bit slower than what I would have wanted, but let's see whether we can get some of this time back in the second half. I think one of our club runners, Millie, I think she's gone well ahead of us. So we're just coming up to the turning just before the exit of Canal Park. So that's where it turns. So we got left hand. Here we are. I'm expecting some big puddles around here again. Yeah, there we go. Quite a few puddles there, but trying to avoid those. It's not ideal because you can't always run the racing line. That traffic is clear now, so got a pretty clear run now. So now we're all going all the way down to the triangle. We'll have to go past the Mac again. So past the lake, then past Mac. So we're around about 446 a K at the moment. So we're coming up to the second K now. So we're just at 1.8 K. Here we go, past the lake. There we go, another one of our club runners there. Just going past. We're just coming up to 2k now, nearly at 2k. There we go, we just hit 2k, we're just around about 9.5 minute mile. Sorry, taken 9.5 minutes to do 2k. So it's coming up. Still a bit below what the PB time would have been, but I see whether they can make it up in the second half, but I'm not really feeling it at the moment. The pace dropped to 5 minute mile, which is probably not the best. Because this is relatively flat here, so I really would have wanted to pick it up round there, but it's not. Legs are not being picking up. Legs are feeling tired at the moment. Let's see whether we can grab anything back in that second half. Pace is not picking up, still around about that 5 minute K mark. Would have liked to be a bit faster, but it's not happening. Legs are struggling to move at that pace. Guy in front of me is starting to pull away a little bit. Keeping an eye on the cones, staying right of the cones. Yeah, one of our great volunteers from our club. Yeah, pace is dropping further, which is not a good sign. And I'm going up this bridge again now. And then we turn right. And then we go past the gravel. And then down to the triangle. So we're coming up to the halfway mark. We're at 2.4k. It's coming up to the gravel now, the player on the right, the gravel on the left. And we've got some of our faster runners coming past. That's one of our club runners there in second place. So we just hit 30 minutes and 2.65k, so not massively behind time, but that pace does need to be picking up, and I'm worried it's slowing down if anything. It's definitely slowing down. We're down to 5:14k at the moment. Struggling with a bit. The path is narrow and quite muddy as well, so can't really got a full pelt around here, so be careful. Getting close to the triangle. So coming up to 3k now. Just there's Millie coming back, so she's coming quite well ahead of me. But yeah. But we just hit 3k. It was about 1450. I think I'm on for about 25, 30. That's what I think I'm on for. But I think that's going to be considerably slower than my PB time. But let's see how it goes. We might be able to pick. Just a bit cautious, struggling to pick up the pace. I'm just going around the triangle, just coming out the triangle now, and back. So now we'll go back past the gravel, back over the bridge, and back around. Just passing. Just going back round. Still just over. Still considerably slower than what we want to do, but between 5.6 and 5.12, I'm okay. Heart rate's been glued at around about 128, so nothing too high. So just coming up to 3.5k now. Just going past the grass on the right. And you just be entering the gravelly area. Some more mud, but yeah, I'm going to try and get through. Yeah, the speed is nowhere near to what I need, but let's see what we can get. I don't think I'm going to get a PB, but let's see what we can get. Let's try the best. Coming up, not too far off the 4k mark. You're on about 19 and a bit minutes. So heart rate starting to go up, gone up to 135. Going into zone 4. And we're just coming up to 4K now. So we've got a K to go, and we're just over 20 minutes, but 20 minutes 15 seconds. So we're not going to get that PB because we've still got a bit to go, and still got a K to go, and you know, we've only got like less than 4 minutes time to get that PB, which is not going to happen. But let's see what time we can get. And we're just coming past the back again. We'll see the back now. Yeah, the time is really starting to drop. We're at 5:18. Okay. And you've got somebody who looks like did Berlin Marathon. We're just passing him. He's passing us, sorry. Pass just on the side of the lake again. So we've got around the lake and then past the tea room and up the hill. So not far to go, but not within PB time. Just we do need to try and pick up the pace, but it's not happening. Try and move those legs, but they're not moving faster than what I want. So we're just coming around. So much rain over last night. It's completely. Some places are really wet. Coming back to the edge of the park, so we're just going to take a right turn here, and then we'll pass the tea room up the hill. So just round, here we go, there's the turn. So we're at nearly 5:30 a K in that moment, which is, we're getting slower if anything. So we're on 23:45, so we've still got quite a bit to go back. So we're at 4.7, so we've still got a bit to go. Just coming up to the tea room again. So PB's gone now, so now just try to get the best time that you can. Yeah, 24, 30, 40. I'm trying to get up that hill now. Fast I can get up that hill, the better time we're going to get. It's getting closer to that 6 minute mark, 6 minute K, but you know, still on the 5:43, 5:45. Some people coming past me though. Just coming into the home stretch now. We're just finishing now. Hi there. So today was the day that I was supposed to complete the 5k PB. It didn't quite get there, so I was probably about 30 seconds out of the PB. But considering the conditions, lead up to the race wasn't ideal conditions, ideal prep, but I managed to get a good time. And we're going to London Marathon training now in a few weeks, and then I'll see how that goes, and then probably try and break my 5k PB in the new year sometime.
I've done under 300.
Please like and subscribe, and I'll join me on the next one. Thank you. Bye.